Oh boy. Okay, it's happening. Oh my God, I'm a million years old. I'm like such a boomer and I don't know how to do this, which is amazing. Hi, everybody. Oh my God, I literally feel like the most cliche version of a person who like doesn't know what she's doing. This is wonderful. Um, so, uh, oh, I'm looking for Cody. Where's she at? It says she's waiting.
I'm right
Oh,
here.
happening. We did it, girl.
Oh,
We
can you
made
hear
it.
me?
Yeah,
Can you
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
I'm really bright. I look really bright.
Oh, really? No, you look normal to me.
Happy
Are you
420,
smoking?
y'all.
Yeah, 420.
Happy
I'm not smoking.
420.
I'm not smoking because I'm a square and I'm not smoking, but
Everyone gotta watch their fucking dummies. Smoke one up and watch their dummies.
um they usually let me do the promotion because Cody's an animal. And she curses and she smokes weed. So Quibi was generous enough to let her do this thing and she's living up to her reputation.
Do you guys want to meet the real Barbara? Who Barbara the doll, who she's named after?
Oh, is Barbara there? Oh, Barbara.
Did you see her? She's really dark.
But is it not weird? Okay, so uh, on our show that Cody created,
Yes.
and I play Cody on our show.
Yes.
On our show, I make best friends with a sex doll named Barbara, and Cody named the doll Barbara. And at first, Cody told me that she named the doll Barbara after Barbara Stanwyck, which is partially
No,
true.
I named my dog Barbara after Barbara Stanwyck.
Right, but what you told me was that you named the dog after Barbara Stanwyck, and then you told me that you had a dog named Barbara that you also named after Barbara Stanwyck.
Okay, I must
And I
have
was
been
like,
high.
isn't that creepy that you named the sex doll after your dog, your beloved animal?
Because I talk to her the same way I talk to the sex doll in the show. She's like my id. Like when I'm writing, I'll be like, Barbara, like what? And I'll like run stuff by her. She's my Barbara.
And is she like critical? Is she honest
Yeah,
with
she's
you?
a fucking bitch. She's got fucking all these notes for me. She's like, what is this? What is this arc? What is this story arc? Nothing's happening. I don't care. I
Cody,
don't
this
care
is
about these
derivative.
characters.
This is derivative. Take me for a walk.
Exactly. Take me for a goddamn walk.
Like, I guess we're supposed to talk about the show, right?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it.
Okay, we made a show. It's based on Cody's real life, kind of. It's definitely based on Cody's real, like, troubling and insane inner dialogue. It's not based on, like, real events, but it sort of is. Do you want to explain
hold on.
that?
Sorry, but I just saw a comment that I do feel like I need to bring up.
Uh-huh.
Someone said, hey, Anna, how come you don't follow Cody on Instagram yet?
You guys, whose side are you on? To the people who are making that comment,
So I think now would be a good time on this, the premiere of our show.
I guess that's true.
Like when other time, what is the better time for you to follow me?
That's true. Okay. But honestly, I feel like so much of our friendship at this point is based around you trying to get me to follow you on Instagram, that I feel like once I follow you on Instagram, you're not even going to be friends anymore.
You think you're going to lose your value after that. It's like you
Yeah,
want, it's
like you've gotten
it's
everything
keeping it.
that you can
It's
get
like
out of it.
sex. You're withholding it. You're withholding
Yep. Yep.
it.
That's exactly right.
So hot.
So I have to like keep making you chase me. Otherwise, I feel like you're not even going to be my friend anymore.
Oh.
I'll think about it because today would be the day.
Today would be the day. If there
And
was
it's
going to be a day,
420,
it would
which
be
is
today.
a special day for you. So,
It would be today.
okay. Wait, talk about how you came up with the concept for you having a sex doll as best friend.
Okay, so in real life, my now fiance, Dan, really had a sex doll, and early on in our relationship, wait till I tell this whole thing. We have only a couple seconds left, right? Like,
seconds of what?
Oh, how long do we stay on this thing? Hasn't it been 5 minutes?
I don't know.
It's 4:20. I got stuff to do. No, okay. Okay, I'll tell you. So it's based on me and Dan. Dan really had a sex doll. Early on in the relationship, he like told me about the fact that he had a sex doll, and it was like during us telling all these honest things about our sex lives, and I was like, cool, and I like made it a fake name, and it was a joke in my head, and I was fine with it, I thought. And then like as we got closer and I was like spending more time at his house, I found myself like thinking about this doll, and like, what closet is she in? Like, does she like sleep in the bed if he uses it afterward? Like, I was obsessing, like I couldn't stop thinking about it. So I basically wrote this thing about us, me and the doll, that I like had assigned this personality to if she came to life, and we became frenemies and friends and writing partners, and that's the show. And you played.
Okay, so you really, like, Dan really had a sex doll, and you really obsessed
Dan really
over
had a sex doll. I didn't really hear her talking.
But I mean, you never even snooped. You never even, like, saw her.
Never saw her. Never saw her.
See, this came up a lot when we were making the show, is I was like, how do you still not know what it looks like?
Because I guess I'm like, it surpassed that. Once I wrote about it, it became like, then I didn't care about seeing her anymore. Then it was like, it was my own thing. And like, I don't know. Yeah. It just changed me. It's the creative process. I don't know.
Are you worried that Dan's real sex doll thinks that Barbara's hotter than she is?
That Dan's real sex doll thinks that the doll in the show is hotter?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also the doll in the show is really in a dump. Like, the thing that happened in the show I wrote became life. Like, he got rid of the doll after I wrote it into the show. But then in the show, we went on to become best friends, you know?
Okay, so Barbara's, like, just in a landfill somewhere, just contributing to global warming.
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Barbara's
got it.
Carbon footprint, and you've seen her toes. That's quite a footprint.
Okay, so this is actually really interesting. So when we started making the show, like, honestly, Cody and I thought that, like, it would be really easy to make a show where, like, it's me acting against, like, an inanimate object, and we just move the object around, and it makes filming, like, so easy. And then we showed up for the first rehearsal, and me and Cody and Meredith Hagner, who plays Barbara the sex doll, who is incredible, and our
oh my god, can we get Meredith? Yeah, keep going.
Brock. We tried to like move the sex doll around in our first rehearsal to see how it would work, and it was like that was actually like a moment where I was like, oh no.
No, it was
like it was like a sinking feeling.
We were fucked. We were like,
it's so
had 18 days to shoot this thing, and we did not realize this thing was like really hard to manipulate and move. And like, yeah, she was such a diva. Like, it was,
she was a nightmare.
It was bad,
and really like made me like I like gotta hand it to the people in the world who choose to have sex dolls, because that is a level of commitment that I'm in awe. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's really, The other
thing, like, cleaning them, like, their skin gets dirty and stuff, and like
moving them at all, doing anything, putting on a simple outfit. Crazy.
I know. It took like an hour.
That does make me think of something that I wanted to ask you, actually. Is that allowed in this thing where, like, are you the interviewer and can I flip the script and ask you a question?
No, flip the script. It's 4:20 and we're in a pandemic. You know, do what you want.
Yeah. The one scene that I really wanted to shoot that you would not shoot, you know what it is. Come on. You know what it is.
Oh, and wait.
It's about the fact that the doll is so, like, weird and, like, what was the scene that I wanted to shoot that you were like, get me a bottle of wine and maybe.
Oh, that's right. Well, we sort of shot that scene. Okay, so
no, Cody wanted not the way I wanted to, but I still love how it turned out. You were right. Artistically, you were right. You were right, but I still think it would have been fun to have shot it, even if it, cutting room floor. Fun though.
You're so talkative when you're stoned. This is why I can't hang out with you. When
you're sorry. Should we get off?
No. I think we shot a version of the scene where I kissed the doll.
Well, I know we have that, but I want to see what. Okay, but Anna, Lauren Graham.
God, Cody, you are so annoying. This is the worst Instagram live in history.
Is it really bad? I've never done it. Is it really